Yeah,
I have a
again,
question.
yeah.
If scientists found a cure for aging, how many years
Mhm.
would you like to live?
That's such a stupid question.
It's the most important question, the most valuable thing. It's our life.
I would like to live half as old as it took us to figure out the problems for everything else.
For what do you mean by everything else?
So, if we knew that we could effectively cure aging,
Yes,
as what you're saying, so I
completely.
could live for as long
You're
as I
young.
like.
You're always young.
So, yeah. So, if we could figure out everything else, then I'd like to live as long as it takes to figure all of that out as well.
You mean world problems like overpopulation,
Yes, all of the
poverty?
problems. All of the problems.
So you don't want to live in a world in which there are some problems like poverty, evil, murders. You think this world is not worthy of living in forever, for
No,
example.
I'd like to live in a world where all of those problems are cured.
So it makes no sense for you to cure only aging without curing everything else, like immorality,
I think
poverty.
if you can cure aging, then you can cure everything else.
I don't know. Aging seems only one problem, but all other
If you
problems
have enough time,
infinite.
then you can fix everything, right?
Well, I don't know. Reparation of the body, maybe transplants. It's not as difficult as solving everything, like everything.
No,
It's too
no,
much.
in your head, right? Like, if you have enough time in your head, then you can fix every problem as long as you're smart enough.
Ah, so you want to extend your life so that you would use this time to solve world problems. And then you say,
Yes.
okay, finally I can die. All the problems are gone. I have solved
Yes,
everything.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
world is perfect. Now it's time to die. What's the point?
Exactly. Yeah.
So you don't value the life itself, the process.
No, no, no. I value the mathematics.
The mathematics. What do you mean? Are you a mathematician?
No, well, I mean a little bit. But yeah, a physicist.
Very nice. Wow, this is a very valuable topic because I'll explain you why I ask this question. Because I'm a transhumanist, so I want to live forever in the physical
Well,
body on Earth.
yeah.
And our problem is that it is, in theory, it is possible. Like there might be some way of becoming immortal right now for us all biologically,
Oh,
but
but if we come up with computers and then Elon Musk with his with
neural
his
link, yeah, brain
transhumanist
interface.
mind implants. So you understand the problem with transhumanism, right? Take teleportation for instance. So the transportation of one mind from one place to another. If you can scan a brain and you can scan it to the atom, to the quark, even. So you go to the subatomic particles, to the quarks,
Mm.
and you scan it from the base up, and then you rebuild it in the exact same place. You still don't have the um,
Your authentic self, your soul, your feelings, your consciousness.
yes.
So you're examining the hard problem of consciousness. I this is a complex issue, and this is why I don't count that much on mind uploading or on mind transplants. I count mostly on biological immortality. Like I'm asking about aging. I want to stop aging. I want to not become old. That's kind of the easiest way, the most reliable way for me. Copying mind, uploading it onto machine, yes, this is much more complicated, I agree. But still, it would be nice. Like if anything, even if that, even having a copy of yourself, it's still better than just rotting in the dirt. Like I would clutch onto every straw. Like from my perspective, every little possibility of immortality would be worth it. What do you think? Like how important is it for you?
Oh, you got really lucky, mate.
What? Sorry.
Can you say?
The connection is becoming worse. 1, 2, 3 test. Okay, so basically
Yeah.
you can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Sorry, the connection is bad. Sorry. It's been nice talking to you.
Oh,
No, the
we've
connection
hello
the connection
again.
became bad. The connection became bad. So yes, I wanted to ask you. So is it important for you? Like, would you like to participate in the transhumanist community to bring this life extension into existence?
Right. This is gonna sound very very twatty, right? I think every human should just die, and then the world can get back to being better again.
So you're an anti-natalist. You don't want to have children and to
No,
propagate.
yeah, I am an anti-natalist, yes, and also I'm an anti-humanist. I think I think humans are bad for the world. We've never done anything good. Maybe we are really smart. Maybe we can do lots of very clever things, but I don't think it's good for the planet. And I'd rather we did good for the planet than we did good for ourselves.
But what do you mean good for the planet? Like for me, goodness is feeling. Like if I eat
Oh no,
some
no, no.
sweet, I feel good.
Yes,
I say, oh, it's good. I feel pleasure. It's nice. It's pleasant. Like who is
yeah, no,
planet?
no, that's not what I mean. You know, so me and you feeling good for the planet, right? Me and you feeling good maybe means like we progress in computing or something like that. In my head, that's not good because that's say using up fossil fuels or using up plastic or that's not actually a good thing, right? Maybe our intelligence makes us think that that's a good thing, but it's not actually a good thing. It doesn't actually achieve anything. It's just us sitting around saying, hey, we're really smart and we've done a really smart thing.
Okay, Venus. So there is other planets.
Humans should just die. We should just kill ourselves and then let the fish and the reptiles and the amphibians go and do their own thing, and the world would actually be a much better place without us.
Better for fish.
Yes.
So you think that it's good to make this world better for fish? What
No,
if a
I'm
fish
saying
says the same? A fish is thinking, we fish are so stupid. We just need to let humans catch us all and eat us because this is our only good capability to be eaten by humans because we're useless. We're just swimming for nothing, not interesting. What would you reply to a fish antinatalist? A fish which is equivalent to you?
the problem with what you're on about, right, is what you're on about is intelligence and not just intelligence reaching out of our solar system, but intelligence reaching out of our galaxy, reaching out of our solar system. What does it actually achieve at the end of the day?
For fish, nothing. I just consume fish. I grab fish and I eat it. So for fish, it doesn't achieve anything, but it achieves everything for me.
Right. So this is the problem, right? So you grab fish and you eat fish,
Yes.
right?
For fish, I
And so,
haven't achieved
no, no.
anything for
So,
fish.
so the reason why you can't explain that you grab fish and eat fish is because you're a fucking animal, right? Same as every other animal on this planet is an animal, right?
Yes, and you think that it's better to make this world better for fish, for this particular type of animals, and less good for humans, for a
No,
smart
no,
animal.
no. What I'm saying is that no matter how smart we are, no matter no matter whether you understand the mathematics behind our universe or not, no matter whether you understand what a quark is, no matter whether you understand what an electron is, no matter whether you understand what a proton, an atom, blah 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 is, it doesn't actually matter. You're still going to die. It doesn't actually fucking matter. So why do you care?
But you seemed to care. I kind of spotted some care in your argumentation. You care for the planet. You don't say
No,
everything is
no,
bullshit.
I care for the planet,
You care for
yes,
the
and I
planet.
care about the
For the fish,
understanding.
for the animals, for the cows, for the pigs. You want to preserve the fauna, the flora.
No, 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 I don't care about preserving anything. I care about the understanding of things while I'm alive. But if I die, if you shot me in the head right now, then I wouldn't care anymore.
Yes, but now you
Like
care.
my caring about these things relies upon my existence. And if I didn't exist, then I wouldn't care anymore. And therefore it wouldn't matter anymore. So I don't care about whether it exists anymore. You know what I mean?
No, look, okay, Venus, let's take other planets. So there are planets which are not spoiled by the presence of us disgusting humans, like Venus, Mercury, Mars, those planets. Are those planets doing better because people are not contaminating them by their disgusting activity? Like, do you think that Venus is a good planet? There are no people, nice planet, but Earth, too many people. Is this how you
No,
think?
no, no, that's not what I'm getting on about. I think it's really cool that we can sit back and understand a lot of things about our universe, and I really enjoy learning about the current universe. There's a YouTube channel called PBS Spacetime. Do you know? You probably know about this.
No, I understand you. I also enjoy learning and discovering new stuff.
So I really enjoy it, right? But once I die, it's only me that enjoyed learning about it, right? You know, it's not everyone else that enjoyed it. It's only me, and that's my personality that enjoyed it, right? So
I don't want you to die. I don't want us to
no,
die.
no, no, no,
Maybe we should
and,
not
and, and I
die.
know you. I know you don't want
Let's
me
not
to die.
die. Let's not die. That's the point. The point of transhumanism.
But we're not actually going to achieve anything. We're not going to do anything good.
So you're a nihilist. So this sounds like nihilism, right? Like nothing makes sense.
Yes.
Everything is
Yeah,
useless.
nihilism,
In the
yes.
end, and religious people always kind of bring up this argument against atheists. They say, we have God, this is why we are so superior, so imbued
Yeah,
with
and then you
meaning.
say, why did God make cancer?
So there is meaning to everything. And you atheistic nihilists, for you everything is, it doesn't matter. So you can just commit suicide right now because nothing really matters.
Exactly. Yeah, let's do it. Let's commit suicide together.
But you don't want it. You're not trying to commit suicide right now. I don't want. I certainly don't want to do it. So I understand.
Oh
that.
no. I'd like to see where everything goes, and then commit suicide later, and then we can commit suicide together later. You know, when everything's apparent.
But what's the point? Why not just continue and observe
Exactly.
how
What's
it
the
goes?
point?
How it goes forever
What's
and
the
ever and
point?
ever.
No, but what's the point?
I like it personally. I like existence. It's fun. It's interesting.
Oh yeah. I understand that you like existence, but what's the point?
So you're asking again for the absolute meaning, like the absolute cosmic meaning. Like my meaning, like
No,
I
no.
like chocolate. It's not.
Wait. Let me say. Like you have a job, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the point in you going to your job every day?
Sustain myself. Money is fun. It's
So to earn
interesting.
money, yes,
Yes,
to
but
earn money to pay for your house, pay for your children, pay for your missus or husband or whatever. So go further from that. Then, what's the point in that? What's the point in doing that?
no. Look, I understand.
No,
This is
no,
how
no, no, no,
I.
Ken. Hey,
There is
hey.
no point. Look, the point is in my head. If you are asking what is the point, you mean what is the meaning. The meaning is
Yes.
in some mind. So in order to understand the meaning, you need to find a mind and you need to ask this mind, what does this mean for you? So what does music mean for you?
So,
For
what
you?
does it mean to you?
What life? Everything. This is my whole existence. My only precious thing. I can study the world. I like it. Okay, I like it because I have
Okay, yeah,
feelings.
but you
Feelings
know
are
that
meanings.
eventually it'll be over for everyone, and
No,
then after it's over for everyone, what will it mean? Because
well,
it will mean nothing, right?
because it reminds me of religious debates, and it always comes down to God. So you are asking kind of for the ultimate meaning. So I have my meaning, like I like chocolate. It is tasty. It is pleasant. This is my meaning of chocolate. And you can ask what is real, the absolute meaning. What is the meaning of your liking chocolate? So and you kind of imply that there must be the lawgiver, the ultimate God, which provides the meaning to everything. And somehow without God there is no meaning. So is this how you are thinking? Like if God existed, there would be some meaning
Not
to
really.
everything.
I understand the point that you're getting at, and yes, sort of, but not really. No.
So even if God existed, even if God with his mind created this whole world for some ultimate meaning, still it wouldn't be.
If God existed, I would kill him because he's a cunt.
No. But would his existence provide you that meaning which doesn't exist
No,
otherwise? No,
no.
because you still can ask what is the meaning of God, right?
Well, all right. So this is the point that I was trying to get at earlier when we got onto this topic, is that existence of a god in our universe proves mathematically that we live in a simulation.
No, meaning. You're saying that there is no meaning, therefore extending our life
No,
is
no, no.
meaningless because
You're
there
not
is.
listening to me. You're not listening to me. Um, the existence of a god in our universe, mine and yours, mathematically means that we live in a simulation.
How does it relevant to meaning? How does it relate to meaning or the lack of meaning?
Mathematically,
Is it related to meaning or lack of meaning? Because as I understand, you don't want to extend your life and my life because
no, no,
there
no.
is no
Oh,
meaning.
shit. You're really not listening to me.
I'm not understanding you.
Right.
You said that there is no meaning to anything. Ultimate meaning
Um,
doesn't exist.
can you bear with me for 2 seconds?
Okay.
Right.
We live in a
I'm not.
simulation, so what?
What do you mean? So what? If we live in
I
a
don't understand.
simulation,
Yeah.
then nothing matters.
Okay.
We don't exist.
And if we live not in a simulation, then what?
Then it doesn't matter,
Still doesn't
and
matter.
we
So
don't
why do you bring
exist.
simulation? Why do you bring simulation if it
No,
doesn't
no,
matter whether we
that's
are
what
in
I'm
a
getting at.
simulation or not?
Is that nothing matters because we don't exist. There's no such thing as morality. There's no such thing as ethics.
Stop.
There's no
No.
such thing as
Why do
helping
you
out.
bring simulation? If we live in a simulation, nothing matters. If we don't live in the simulation, also nothing
Exactly.
matters. Why do you bring simulation? This is the point of disagreement. You think that nothing matters in the end, and I think that no,
The reason
everything
why I
matters.
bring simulations into it is because it's actually something that I can actually mathematically prove. That's the only reason why I bring it into it,
But
is
nothing
because it's
matters.
something
But
that I
nothing
can
matters
prove
anyway.
on paper.
But there is no meaning anyway. No matter if we are in the
No,
simulation.
exactly.
So there is no meaning. So this is the problem
No,
because Because what is meaning for you? What is how it would be possible to have meaning for
There's
you?
no such thing as meaning. It doesn't exist. That's something we could create for ourselves. There's no such thing as meaning. We make it for ourselves.
Okay, how can you create meaning? Let's create meaning together. Can you give an example how we can create meaning?
I can't. And that's my point.
This is the spoon. Can I create a meaning for this spoon?
There is no spoon.
Does the spoon have a meaning? For me, it has meaning. I create meaning for this spoon. I can eat with this. I can stir my tea with this spoon. So have I successfully created meaning for this
but
spoon?
you're stirring tea in a universe that doesn't exist.
No, I don't know. Have I successfully created meaning for this spoon right now?
No.
When I stir tea with it.
Because you've created meaning
yes,
in a world
have
that
I
doesn't
created
exist.
it successfully? Have I created? Have I succeeded in creating meaning for this spoon?
You created a universe that doesn't exist.
No, I created the meaning for this spoon.
In your own head, yes.
Yeah. Have I created this meaning?
But that universe doesn't exist.
No, I'm not asking about the universe. I'm asking about the meaning of this spoon.
So this is the Matrix all over again. There is no spoon. There is no spoon. Neo, there is no spoon.
Okay. Look, I'm asking people this question: how many years they would like to live, because I want to spread this awareness of transhumanism. It's interesting to engage into philosophical debates, but it's not the
I would like to die tomorrow, and if I knew that the planet Earth would be able to rebuild itself from our fuck ups, then I would quite happily die tomorrow.
Okay, thank you for your conversation. I need to go ask other people.
Okay.
Bye.